when they was started listening to them, I was like, nigga, I don't know, I ain't listening to that shit. Then I started listening to, it, I was like, this shit's alright. Like
Mm-hmm.
not lyrically, but the music was something that you could bop to for real.
At that time, like they came out the
Yeah,
right
wasn't
time.
nothing else coming out
Yeah, that's the only
because you
thing I ain't gonna
had
lie. Like the young niggas that was coming up under us, they was just now hopping off the porch, and that fucking Chief Keef shit came out, and that just took over, nigga.
yeah
Just like how the young niggas is doing now.
yeah, and that's kind of like it's kind of like how all that crazy shit kind of made a domino. I mean, motherfuckers was getting chopped, way before the music was even famous like that, but they kind of like made that shit way worse or put a spotlight on it. They made the shit. They put a spot. A motherfucker not in the spotlight, you might last a lot longer. But if everybody's talking about you in songs and shit, that's putting a bigger target on your back.
Right. Tell
But yeah,
you. Yeah, man. We two today, y'all. Welcome to All Love, Big Love. Got Cuz TD in the building. You feel me? That's the special guest tonight. Cuz, you tell them your you feel me, your platforms where they can reach you at real quick.
shit, out it's translucent D on Instagram. With D. So just be looking out. I drop content probably like once a month. I'm finna do more, but that's what's going on right now.
Man, talk to him real quick. Hold on, let me run in here real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Right back.
You ain't got no more blacks left.
All right. Hold on.
Two of them on here.
Yep, I'm on. Here I come, y'all. Here I come, chat. Try and get some stuff situated. What
Is
happened?
that us on there? Is that us on the live? Let me see. It won't let me look. That might just be us on there.
Yeah, man, we were
When you
getting
get
into the
done with
topic.
it, do it save it, or is it just only when it's live?
It's gonna be saved on my videos and you feel me. But yeah, man, welcome to All Love, Big Love. We got a few topics we got tonight. You feel me? The number one topic we're gonna start off with though. What y'all think about? I seen a post or whatever, and it said who's the best like out of these four rappers, like the trap rappers and stuff. You feel me? And they said the four rappers was Young Jeezy, T.I., Gucci Mane, and Lil Boosie. Out of them four rappers, who y'all think is the best? You feel me? And
Was it the best right now or the best of all time out of them four, or the
I
best in their
guess
prime? Was it which one? Was it? Was it time specific or was it just pick one?
it was like pick one. You feel me? Like uh see me when I was looking at it, I'm like each one of them well, a couple of them out of them four people out is like they done something, you know what I'm saying, to change the game. A couple of them niggas done something to change the game, but a couple of them just came out at the same time. You feel me?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but to be honest, that's why I was saying earlier that list a little weird to me because they all from Atlanta except for one person. All of them from Atlanta except for Boosie. But
Easy,
I
he
would
ain't from
say,
Atlanta, but he kind of fuck with Atlanta, like how when he, you know what I'm saying, how long he been there, you know what I'm saying, types. You feel me?
yeah,
Like how
yeah,
Icewear Vezo, he's from Minnesota, but people think he's from Detroit. How long he been in Detroit? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And he claims Detroit, but he's born and raised in, you know what I'm saying? Well, born in Minnesota.
yeah. I mean, shit. What you think?
Shit. Just my opinion. I said out of them four, I think Jeezy's the best. And
You
like
said Jeezy.
I don't know, it's just my opinion because I grew up and Jeezy was my favorite rapper. You feel me? When he first, you know what I'm saying, when he came out. But out of them four, if I had to choose, I would say Jeezy. But on some real, you know what I'm saying, ish. Boosie changed the game when he came out. I would say Gucci, but like I don't know. Gucci and Jeezy was neck to neck. Jeezy and Ti was neck to neck. Gucci and Ti, I guess you could say neck to neck, cause you feel me. But street nigga shit, like I don't know. Like I'd rather listen to Gucci before I listen to Ti, and I'd rather listen to Jeezy before I listen to Gucci.
Yeah,
But Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when niggas started really like jumping out the porch and slanging that iron, when niggas was already doing it and they wanted to hear niggas talking about that, Boosie was the first nigga to talk about that.
yeah,
Well, I ain't gonna say the first, but he was the first nigga to come out in that era to talk about that, hopping off the porch slanging iron and you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Jeezy was doing it too, but Jeezy was more of a trap nigga. I got the you feel me?
uh, yeah, yeah. Shit, I would say, yeah. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. I'm one of them analytical music type of people.
So who
Like
would you
I
say?
look at all
Mine is
sides of it
Jeezy.
though, but I look at the analytics first. And what I mean by that is I look at like what the impact was, not just in the streets, but out the streets too. And like I look at both sides. Like
If you gonna say it like
out of
that,
them,
not to cut you out, but mine is if you gonna say it like that, mine is still Jeezy then. In the streets and and in the industry. Now
yeah.
what you say?
Nah, I would. I mean, Jeezy probably for me. He's. I would say he's top or he's number two. And the only reason why I say that is because it would probably for me. And this is going not solely because of the music, but what like I said, the impact. I would say Ti, and I know most niggas not gonna pick Ti, but here's why I'm picking him. Out of them four, he the first
The commercial
showbiz
shit,
shit at the same time.
yeah. Like he
So
why you
like
wanna go and do that? Look,
he
hey, you feel me? A whole lot of love, you feel me?
yeah, right. He had that why you won't go and do that, but then the same album, I can't think all the songs from her, but he had trap shit on there.
But
He had like three or four trap songs, and then he had like six, like I'm trying to get on the chart. He the first nigga to do that out of them four. Boosie was strictly street. Gucci, he went commercial very late. Like he didn't even start making no commercial songs till So Icy came out with him and Jeezy. That was the first like big song that
That's
he
what
did
I'm saying.
that I could think of that was commercial. And then Young Jeezy did it too later on. He probably did it a little bit earlier than Gucci.
Yeah, he
Uh
did it like I say Jeezy did it like his maybe fourth year in, maybe. You know what I'm saying? After Boys in the Hood, and then a couple of albums in. I think what it was. I think it was on that TN 101. You feel me? He
it
had
was
Trey
after
songs on there.
it was
He
I
was he
think
had some
Jeezy
shit
did it
that
after
like
Trapper Died 3, something like that.
on
He
one. I
came
think
out
it was
because that was like a
TN 101. One of them, bro. Like I popped that in, and I ain't gonna lie. We drove all the way down to Florida, and we listened to his whole shit 2 times. You feel me? At least 2, 3 times. You feel me? The whole mixtape without skipping. I mean the whole album. So, and I can't do it on a whole lot of artists. You feel me? Listen to the whole album without skipping a song.
right.
You feel me? Jeezy was, you know what I'm saying, is one of them niggas that you can do it. T.I., that's a good one. You feel me? But you feel me? What makes you think
Yeah, I
T.I.?
mean,
Could you
I
listen
would
to a
say
whole
that
T.I.?
nah, I would just say that the impact was good. Like I would say he was the most impactful in terms of street artists out of them four, from a street artist to like a fully commercial rapper, and showing motherfuckers that it could be done. Cause it had only been done maybe 4 or 5 times before him, to be honest. Like, and I'm talking about, well, that's a lie. I mean, you can look at the West Coast. Like if you look at like Tupac and Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube, all of them did that. But like if we strictly talking about them four, he was the first nigga to do that out of them four. And I
Right.
just think that he opened that gate. He opened that gateway for the South, where them other three didn't do it for real. They turned motherfuckers on to the South about, but they just sound good doing it. But they didn't switch to that commercial drop until 2, 3, 4 years after niggas really started listening to them. That's the only reason why that's the only reason why I brought T.I. up, like,
Right.
as out of them four. Now, if we talking strictly music, I can't really listen to a T.I. album from beginning to end because a lot of his songs like situational, like the "Why You Won't Go and Do That, Love," like that song that you just brought up. I might only listen to that if I'm with a chick or something that I'm messing with. I mean,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna be driving from here to the next state listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going. I'm gonna cut any of the other three on before I cut him on in that type of situation. Or like if I'm at like a club, I want to hear the other three over
Right.
him. But in terms, like I said, in
Facts.
terms of the impact, he got that because a lot of, and not to sound biased about it, non-street motherfuckers didn't catch on to Jeezy, Boozy, and Gucci till way, way after. Like you could bring up one of their old tapes, and the
Mm-hmm.
and the only reason why people might know they songs that's not street is because like this is a
Right.
hood classic right here. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? But like T.I. never had to do that. Cause he played both sides of the fence when it came to being commercial and street. And I think if he didn't do that, it would have been way harder for the other three artists that we mentioned to actually make that transition.
Right.
Because they wasn't really on that shit when they came out. They was just talking about what they was already doing. Ti kind of like projected itself into the commercial atmosphere to where motherfuckers was like, damn, wasn't he just talking about selling a pack 2 songs ago? Now he's, you know what I'm saying? Now he's on some other shit, and we ain't even know he was gonna do it like that. And
Right.
and I felt like the other 3 artists, they probably seen that and was like, yeah, yeah, he's, cause they all fuck with each other, Jeezy, but all of the other everybody else fuck with each other real tough. So like, they was looking at Ti. I promise you they was. And only because he was in the commercial, like when they was catching fire, when them other 3 artists was catching fire, he was he had already caught fire from the street shit, but now he was doing commercial when they was doing street shit. So I'm pretty sure they kind of looked at him as like not a role model or nothing like that, but just as like this is this is kind of like the formula we can follow in order to get to that same level in the game that we want to get to. But that's just my
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Everybody good. You feel me? Getting them comments. You feel me? Let me know y'all take. You feel me? What y'all think? Who y'all think the better rapper is? Or y'all opinion on them 4 rappers. You feel me? Yeah, the next subject though. What's up with that Will and Jada? You feel me?
oh man, that shit crazy.
They coming out like, you feel me? I had posted a video. People could go in there and look that up. I posted a short where Will was like, a man know what a man needs with a man giving him a massage on the shoulders. And
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I got a couple people, I got a few people on there, they saying, yeah, Will been whoop 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 and all that. But because you can see Jada's face, she like, you feel me? Like, see, that's why you feel me do it. You feel me? If you know, you know. But uh, and there was a couple people. This one dude, he had hollered. It's more than him. It was about like 3 negative ones. I wouldn't say negative.
Oh
I
yeah.
forget people they are on it. But this one dude holler, S cap, whoop the whoop 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 whoop, this and that. And I'm like, what's cap about? You feel me? What Jada did to Will? You feel me? It's right in your face. Like everybody know
Yeah.
what Will do if they pay attention.
Yeah. You know what type of shit? I don't I don't be believing in the hype too much because I feel like they be plotting that shit. Like they probably plotted this shit like 10 years ago.
Right. Could be. You feel me?
Like that's just like
Could have
the
a whole lot of
not the
stuff.
switch people, but like that's like the Kanye West situation or the Jay-Z situation where motherfuckers be like, oh man, they Illuminati and worship the, you feel me? Not to get
Right.
off subject, but just to use that example, like I'm pretty sure them niggas like planned that shit out. Like they got PR experts, like public relation experts that handle their social media and all that shit. So like they'll put that shit out. They might be the one typing it, but they done spoke to somebody about what the impact is, what can happen, how people are gonna perceive you. Like when you do this shit, they ain't making all that money and just making perfect steps every step of the way. So like I think part of the when they star power in full effect get opportunities. Like
Right.
I mean, there's 2 sides to that. There's that aspect of it, and then there might be the actual turmoil that might be going on in a relationship. That shit. nobody knows the actual truth except for what they tell us. But
Right.
I just think it's crazy that they would put shit out there like that, like, cause y'all know both of y'all role models. Both of y'all been out for at least 2 decades,
Speaking of role
and
models,
like now, 17 years down the road, y'all telling us that y'all been done broke up 9 years ago.
right,
So and it do make people because they role models. It do make people rethink relationships and how they look at other people and their relationships and how they look at their relationships. That shit crazy though. Like, when you that big, that's crazy. Like, to throw shit out there like that.
right.
But what you think about that?
I mean, I feel what you saying and everything you saying, and I agree. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what goes on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? But if people like like I said, if they put their two and two together and they look at some of these movies that some of these actors play in, and then look at what they do in real life, when they do see them, they get caught doing whatever they doing. Then you know what I'm saying. Like I said, they put two and two together. You feel me? Is that what you really be doing? You know what I'm saying? But like you said, speaking of role models, I got three different young basketball players, cause that I don't know if their future is done for them or what, but they've been making some bad decisions. And the first one I'm gonna start off with is Mikey Williams. What you think about him, bro? This dude just got charged with like 6 or 7 different possessions of, I think, a firearm or something like that, like firearms or something like that. And this guy's supposed to be one of the number one ranked high school players. This, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
or whatever college he was going to. You know what I'm saying? Which is,
yeah,
a couple of players already then committed to colleges, but him, with all the stuff that's been going on with him, he, you know what I'm saying, been in the, you know what I'm saying, spotlight. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of people been talking about what you think about Mikey Williams, man, and his future, decisions he been making.
yeah. I mean,
Supposed to be a role model for the kids.
it's. I think it is. I mean, it's becoming a trend. Shit. I mean, you look at that, and then you look at like the Ja Morant situation was the same thing for real, damn near. Like,
Listen,
the only
y'all.
difference is Ja Morant already done made hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, he's guaranteed this 120, 130 million dollars. So the only difference between is the money. Like, I feel like if
And
if
Mikey
Mikey
Williams, I'm pretty
Williams was
sure he
already
got sponsors.
committed,
And
huh?
I said, not to cut you off, but I said, and Mikey Williams, I'm pretty sure what he's doing right now, he's getting sponsored, so he's getting paid something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you gonna throw all that
yeah,
away, the sponsors, and then what you about to gain more when you go to college, and then you gain more. Or what if you go to the NBA, whatever, G League, whatever? That's more sponsors before you hit the
yeah.
NBA.
And
That's
that, I
money.
mean, that's all they doing nowadays is the college, because the college athletes get paid now. So, some of them dudes are millionaires before they even get a NBA deal or anything like that. They already done sponsored for a bubble gum or some type of candy or some type of TikTok or
Yep.
some type of dance move or sock or anything, like, and they getting endorsement deals before they even get big now. So, like, ain't no telling how much Williams already done made, especially because him and Zion Williamson and, like, I think is like 2 or 3 other high school talents that was around all at the same time.
Right.
They all like benefited from that social media shit, but it also became all of they. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of their downfall was that social media shit too. Like, for example, Zion, like that him dunking and shit on social media made him the star that he is.
Right.
But then in the same breath, when he got into the NBA and he got injured, well, really he was injured before he got to the NBA. But when he got to the NBA and he had to sit all them games out, the social media shit basically like destroyed his image. Like everybody was calling him fat because he gained weight. Everybody was talking about he ain't gonna come back because of the injury. Then he had the thing with his
Built
girlfriend
like an
where
ice cream too.
supposedly he
With them little
cheated
ice
with
cream
a porn
tubs.
star and all of his.
Mariah Mills.
Yeah, like they
Crazy.
like that shit, that social media shit fucked up his image, and it also made him as big as he is. Like, so that shit, like you gotta be real careful with that shit, and that's why
Especially
I
with all
said
the people
like,
running around with these cameras.
yep,
And girls, the way
yep,
they doing nowadays, setting up people. Every time you get with them, they won't take a picture. And, you know what I'm saying? Rod
yep,
Wave just got caught like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Too much. You know better.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then off the court, even in relationships, people got to watch what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Got to watch what they doing, man. 'Cause they ain't playing. The other superstar, it's crazy because on 2 out of 3 out of these superstars that we read talk about, I blame it on the music, which brings me to
Hmm.
the second one. You feel me? Miles Bridges. He just got in trouble where he had to turn himself in for he got caught throwing billiard balls at his girl's car, his ex girlfriend's car, allegedly, and uh I think it broke the windshield. I cracked the windshield, and the kids was in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, come on, man. Like, the status that you got, and you know what I'm saying, you supposed to be a role model for these kids. You gotta watch what you doing. Even, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, I think they should take like classes. You feel me? Some of these, you know what I'm saying, athletes need little classes. You feel me? To have them
Right.
calm down or meditation or something. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
that's something you gotta watch out for.
Or they need classes on them same classes need to be teaching them not to get into relationships and thing on social media before they really get to where they need to be at.
Right.
Like and it kind of leaves me. It's dope how it came up like that because that's kind of what I was saying about the social media with the actors like the Kanye West and the Jada and Will Smith shit.
Right.
Like, it's funny how now that they already got where they needed to be, they can do shit like that. Like Will Smith walking on stage and slapping another star. If he wasn't famous and he did that shit, but he was getting famous, he would have been gone. They
Facts.
wouldn't even be talking about this shit no more.
Right.
But because he's already well established, I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers hire PR people, people they professionals. Like you could do almost the worst thing imaginable, and still fucking get away. Because these people got people that they paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to make something. They could turn something bad into a good spin, or they could take something that's real bad and they can make it less of what it really is because they paying the money. But see, they've been rich for so long, somebody done came to them and told them about that. Somebody
Right.
that already had a scandal or that done messed up, they already told them and they picked up on that and they hired them people. But like Zion Williamson, Mikey, all of them, they just now getting to they stardom and they money. So like you said with the classes, they need some type of situation where okay, y'all know y'all finna come up on 100 M's. Here, take his class for $50,000. It's 12 classes, 50,000, and we gonna show y'all how to maneuver shortly down the line, like so you don't end your career before it starts.
Right.
And I mean that's really what it is. Like if half of that shit wasn't on social media, it wouldn't even affect them. I mean, it would affect them personally or legally if it's some legal shit. But no, if nobody knows about it, if it don't pop up on social media, it don't never hurt their money. Not the way that it would, if it came up to them, like it would have been a whole different conversation. Like then if you don't know their business, all of this shit's allegations. All of this shit's hearsay because they ain't letting their business get leaked on the internet. When you get around, you cheating on your chick with a porn star, and she posted fit pictures and snap camera snapping all your text between the both of y'all, and you let all this shit go on. Then you fucked up. You can't say nothing. Only thing you can say is, yeah, I messed with her, but we wasn't like that. That might be the only thing you can say.
Right.
But if your PR people's right, or if you get taught how to maneuver that, you know, and that's like, and this is the last thing I say. That's just like if you hear anything about like an old star, like an old comedian, an old actor, somebody that's been around a long time, some
Right.
shit'll come up tomorrow from 15 years ago. They'll be like Daddy DeVito ran the kid over and broke both his legs, and now the kid's coming out saying something. He a fully grown adult. You know what I'm saying? This is just something I'm making up, but this is how it happened. They'll come that it should be from 15, 20 years ago. And the reason why, well, two reasons. One, the social media wasn't nothing like it is now. That's the first thing. But the
Right.
second thing is they did have paparazzi. And what happened is they kept that shit under wraps, and it didn't hurt their career. So when the
Right.
story get resurfaced 15 years later, nobody cares. It's just something to talk about for a week or two, but ain't nobody gonna be like, "Well, I don't think he should ever act again." Nobody's gonna say that. So I think it should be like like these basketball stars and entertainers. They need to realize that that's what's going on. Like, put the image that you want of yourself out there, but don't put everything out there, and don't give it the opportunity to be out there. Not
Right.
like that.
Right. So do you like it's probably different opinions, but like man, I blame it on the social media and music. What
Okay.
you blame it? What would you blame it on? Would you blame it on social media, the music, or both? Or like, is it another opinion you would suggest that you blame it on the way they doing, the reason they doing what they doing?
I mean, I think I I wouldn't blame it on the music. I would blame him on the social media for sure. And the reason why I say it is because, especially in the United States, the social media is so toxic that it ends up it could be something so small, but social media turn it into something huge.
Right.
Or it could be something that is huge and social media turn it into a complete failure for that person.
Right.
One of the things like people easily influence here too, like that's like when I go live on TikTok or I go live with somebody that got a lot of followers and like they might bring somebody else on and that person might have like 1,000 followers. I ain't got that many myself. I got 1,400, but I might be online with somebody that got 175,000 followers.
Right.
And like instead of paying attention to what the actual topic is, the person that don't got that many followers or that's easily influenced, they'll be looking at the comments and they'll get off the live because of the comments. They'll let people influence them and the people just typing anything. They don't really give a fuck. But that's
Right.
what social media is like. It gives everybody a platform to say some shit, regardless of whether it's good, bad, true, false. You know what I mean? And like,
Right.
if you don't got that mind, you don't got the mind state to look past that, it'll consume you. Like, I think the music could do that, but it's easier to kind of for I ain't gonna say for most people. I say it's a 50-50 if you want to look at it like that. But for for half the people, they can look past the music. Like the music might amp a motherfucker up, but they ain't not finna take everything in the song to heart. But like I said, some people do. But like the social media shit, everybody be taking it to heart if you let it. And it's easier for that to happen because you done made a page and you got people talking about you, they tagging you. It just and it don't stop. Like whatever you do bad shit erase somehow, you could pull that shit up 25 years from now and be like, yeah, it's fucked up. But like
Right.
Willow Smith and Jaden Smith, they grandkids is gonna be able to pull up they granddaddy slapping
Right.
than the music, especially when people don't understand like how music is supposed to be taken. Like I think back in the 70s and shit, and I don't want to go too long on this, but I think back in the 70s and 80s, I say maybe even the 60s, like music was taken quite literally from every genre because they was talking about what everybody else was already doing. But
Right.
nowadays, like a lot of the music is like either some shit that they ain't did or some shit that they feel like they gonna do. And like what people need to do is they need to become better listeners and they need to become better researchers of how music works. Because I think, and this is crazy because we talked about Ti and Jeezy and all them, but I think Ti and Jeezy and I would say even well now not Boosie and Gucci, it was a little bit different, but Ti and Boosie had interviews where people asked them about, you know, why do people make music about killing other people and shit, right? And like I think Ti and them gave the perfect response. They was like, the music's not supposed to be taken literal. Like what they saying is they giving you a feeling for how they was when they was in a predicament, like how it is in a hood. So when you
Right.
listening to that song and they talking about this, that, and the third, it ain't always about what they gonna do to you or what you should be doing when you listening to it. It's supposed to be a feeling. It's supposed to be this is how it is where I'm from. And that
Right.
song's supposed to capture that essence and people supposed to like the song for that. But instead people take it literally and that's not how it's supposed to be going. But that's my take. I think the social media is more of the problem now, uh, for a lot of shit.
Okay. And the third and final player that I wanted to talk about was Michael Porter Jr. Like he got arrested for I think assaulting his girlfriend, but then he had to go to court for it or something. I think he got bailed out or something, but he had to go to court and he didn't show up to court. You know what I'm saying? But they did say I did hear news that he had ended up getting traded to I forgot what team he got traded, but they ended up waiving his contract real quick. You know what I'm saying? Do you
You
think it's
talking about
because
dude that NBA dude that's new that
play
had the
for the Houston
WNBA
Rockets? He used to play for
girlfriend?
the Houston Rockets. Michael Porter Jr. I mean,
Yeah. I
shit.
thought you said somebody else.
Yeah, Michael Porter.
Yeah.
Not yeah, is it Michael Porter? Yeah, I think is it Michael Porter?
I think it is him.
Who's him to play for the Houston Rockets? I don't know if I'm tripping. I might be saying his name wrong, but it's Porter Jr. They know who
No,
I'm talking
I
about.
think it's him. I think it's him.
I ain't talking about the one that played for the Denver Nuggets.
That's the one I was bringing up, right? He's a new dude.
Not the yeah, you talking about we talking about the one that played for the Houston Rock, but his name is Porter Jr. You feel me?
Well,
He did
I
that.
know
You
it's
feel me?
him. That if
I'm over about it.
dude he had his girlfriend in the NBA and he beat her up.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah,
ain't allegedly. Like
yeah,
they like it's he much with and is in trouble, but they
yeah.
so his contract and all that, like he's out of the NBA. I
See, I heard the.
think
I
he's
ain't
either
know
been there
that.
for a year or he hadn't even started yet.
I ain't know it. I
But
thought that. Well,
my bad,
I
go
had
ahead.
heard the news where he had got he had got traded, but the team had immediately waived his contract. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't heard nothing about him like he's immediate. He's out of the league. He might be, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You feel me? What you think about him though? Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. These young basketball players is throwing away their lives. You feel me? And they getting all this money, but like I said, Miles Bridges, he's from Detroit. You know, he be rapping and shit too. You feel me? So, but he be in them videos. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Doing his little thing. If you seen the videos, but I'm like, bro, that's all this. These young niggas, you feel me, looking at these music videos and you know what I'm saying? Social
yeah.
media, yeah, but I don't know, his music just got these kids turned and then y'all made it out the hood, getting all this money. People, you feel me, run up to you, won't, you know what I'm saying? Little kids won't be like you, like, come on, man, you ready to throw all that away? And I'm pretty sure some of them got, I don't know if they got kids, but they got little brothers and sisters and little cousins to, you know what I'm saying, to look up to them. Like, they throwing all that away to want to be like these rappers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it. Yeah.
That's crazy. Uh, so you think it's the music?
That's what I think. Yeah, it's like social media got something to do with it too, cause you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You want your followers, but you know, they be doing the music, you feel me? They'll be on their social media dancing. You know what I'm saying? Got the guns. You feel me? Got the glizzy on. Might sneak one in. They friends that dry snitching on them. Crazy. Somebody might be paying them too. Look, go ahead and you know what I'm saying? Uh show the glizzy in the video and why. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, bro.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like it is influenced by music heavily. Like I just think the the social media is more toxic, but it does drive people to do. I don't 100% at all music and like what the music makes you feel like. Usually, when you hear about country music, it's like the type of music that make you real sad, and like that's the type of music people commit, to unalive themselves to. When you hear rap, everybody wants to get hype and amp, uh, make a move. When you hear R&B, you want to make love, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
music
Right.
does make you go from like a feeling to an action. For me, that's a big jump. Like I feel like somebody would say, "Oh, the person," and they was listening to country music.
But peep game. Yeah, but look, what if they wasn't red spin the block? What if they wasn't red spin the block and Young Boy came on? NBA Young Boy came on. All right, well, and they was all. What if they wasn't red spin the block and everybody they was riding with the types, and next day you know what, and right foot creep move walking with their heat. That little song came on. The little kid they be doing the dance too, and everybody, oh shit, we over by Woo School Woo's block. You feel me? You feel me? What if that happened? You feel me? Cause
I
that
don't know,
happened.
man.
You
Like I
feel me?
said,
You
it's
might be
subjective,
riding down the street, put in Jeezy or something.
huh?
Damn, I'm ready to go get me a whole quarter QB. You feel?
You know what? I mean,
You feel me?
it depends on the person for real. Like that's why I said I I believe I believe it to be somewhat towards something. Like I do feel like, for example, like you just brought up, like if you listening to that Jeezy, you listening to Trap or Die or something like that. I mean, see, that's an
I ain't
option.
gonna cap. I ain't
You
gonna
know,
me coming up. The
it,
little hot dude I was at. I ain't gonna lie. I might be. I do what I do anyway, but like I might be sitting right there. You feel me? Then hear a song or
yeah,
something. I ain't gonna lie, like you said, I might even want to go trap hard. I do, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm ready to go. You feel me? I didn't heard a few songs that made me, it just bam, make it some just click and then I'm ready to go. You feel me? I'm telling you. Sometimes I don't know. It might you feel me? It's just
yeah.
my opinion. You feel me? It might be different strokes with different folks. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's just my opinion. I'm asking everybody
No,
what they think it is.
I completely understand where you're coming from. It's not something that I'm saying is not true. It's just something that it's a thin line of what the music's doing and in the feeling. Like you could feel like you want to murk somebody for most people. Not all. And that's why I said that I don't that don't seem like something that happened most of the time. Most of the time they already thought about it and then the music amplifies it. It
Right.
might it might could you feel like I made a subconscious decision, not a conscious one. You done
You
made a
already got your mind
subconscious
made.
decision to do that. Like for example, if you really needed some money and in your
Right.
but in subconsciously you like I need gonna trigger that subconscious where you hustling harder. And then
Right.
your conscious is gonna pick up on that and then you gonna start doing more of what you doing. Whether it's selling t-shirts or whatever, you hear that Jeezy man, he put you on that mode
Right. 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 Nah, I agree.
both
Yeah.
arguments, both like opinions on that. I agree with both. I just agree with one way more than the other.
Right. 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 Right.
The times, at least the shit that I know in my mind, like music history, acting history, all of that. Like somebody would have to give me a shit ton of examples of where it was the opposite of that. Like I think like the guy that unalived John Lennon, he really didn't like this dude's music because he thought it was the story's a little bit deeper than that, but he thought it was some type of propaganda and boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His
Right.
music directly made somebody else feel bad enough or mad enough to come and do that to him. You know, it wasn't really nothing else. At least that's what the person who did it described as. Well, I listened to this stuff. I wasn't a fan. It was propaganda. I felt like I needed to do something.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't mean to
but
cut you off,
that
but the dude's name
no, you good.
is Kevin Porter Jr. Is it Kevin Porter? Kevin Porter Jr. I think his name is Kevin Porter. Instead of Mike, it ain't Michael
I
Porter, it's
think
Kevin
that's
Porter.
it. I think that's it. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like 4 or 5 dudes with that same
Yeah, that's what I'm
with
saying.
like
Man, I didn't got mixed.
there's like
I'm
Otto
thinking, but
Porter,
Michael
Kevin
Porter Jr.
Porter,
sound like
there's
the dude
Kevin
that used to
Otto.
play for the Nuggets. Yeah. But yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. He did all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like you said, man, I feel you, bro. Like I 100% agree with what you saying on that. You know what I'm saying? The subconscious
Yeah.
and all that.
But yeah, like I was saying, I agree with what you saying too. Like it I mean it can happen that way. Definitely. It has. So it's not like either of us is wrong. Both of us have a very valid point.
Right.
And whoever's listening, they need to take all of it in consideration, and really like start to really look at stuff in a different perspective. And like we
Right.
giving 2 different perspectives for people to look at.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cause some people be like, bro, it
But
ain't no but yeah.
huh?
I say you know how some of these, you know what I'm saying, people is, you know what I'm saying, they look at it, they don't look at it in the right way. Like they look at it like, man, hell nah, man, whoop the whoop, you know what I'm saying? They good, you feel me? They think that shit's cool basically. When it ain't. Ain't nothing cool
Yeah.
about that shit.
Well, shit,
Like
fam.
that sexy red shit.
I'm finna hop off here. My phone is actually on 5%, and that's why I think we skipping.
Nah, that's a
Like I
bet. That's
could
a
get
bet.
back on, but let me. I had to run upstairs and get my charger and stuff and
Yep,
plug
that's
it up, and then I could get back on.
a bet. I'ma definitely hit you, babe. I add you back in, you feel me? If you know what I'm saying, come back in.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me about 5 minutes, I guess. I should have it already. I'm gonna let it charge up for a minute or two.
That's a bet.
All right.
Alright, G.
Thanks for inviting me.
Man, always, man. You already know you always welcome to come, G. You always welcome to the
I
show.
appreciate it, man.
You feel
Hey,
me?
you got
Anytime,
some good topics too. So keep it
man.
up, man.
All this is just, you feel me, off the top right there. You feel me? So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get everybody's opinion on stuff that I've been hearing on social media, in the news, whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
All
yeah, man.
right.
Yep. But yeah, y'all. As I was saying, Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? I applaud her for everything she's doing, no doubt. You feel me? On some real, on a real nigga tip. You feel me? On a real nigga tip. But peep game. This, I don't know, the stuff that y'all, some of y'all females be wearing, the stuff that she be talking about, and all that stuff. I don't think y'all should be really glorifying and really following into that stuff, that type of stuff. You feel me? Y'all do what y'all want to do. You feel me? It's life's about choices, and you can choose your own choices. You feel me? It's on you. But in my opinion, the stuff Sexy Red be saying and she be wearing, and then me being a rapper myself, I'm pretty sure you can come up with different things to talk about or to rap about. She might have been through a lot of things. She got a kid, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly she's pregnant with NBA Youngboy's baby. I don't know how true that is, but I be seeing a lot of people on Instagram, TikTok, and they'll go on there, they'll take the marker, draw the tattoos on their face, get the little wig like a, get the glasses, and then play the little song, the ski song, ski song in the background, and they'll be then. I'm like, I'm not like, y'all really want to like be like this girl. Like, I understand if you get a stack, if you just now getting thousands, 100,000s, even millions, and you like, all right, I want to show my little money. All right, I understand. You feel me? You ain't never had this much money in your life. You just, but at the same time, you want to show some people cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand you gonna want stunt. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I be seeing her stunt too much. Like she always, every picture, every video, everything, she got this stack of money in her hand doing the little telephone thing. It might be her little thing, her little gimmick, but I don't know. Like that's too much. Like that's you just putting a target on your back. You might be beefed up with security, but like you just putting a target on your back. Cause some places it don't matter how much security you got. If some people want you, they gonna get you off top. You feel me? In a few places, a lot of places in the United States and everywhere else around the world. You feel me? If they want you, they gonna touch you. You feel me? It's just it is what it is. You feel me? Especially if some people don't tap in and some people don't believe in it. But the day we living in, some people got to tap in. The days we living in, man. You feel me? And some places they go to. You feel me? But like I'm saying, like I be seeing a lot of people want to be like her, the little kid. It be like I'm in my 30s. I'm 31. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people around my age and look couple years older than me, and they be letting their little kids dance in the mirror, or dance on. They in the mirror, but they on their little TikToks and stuff, and they be dancing to the song, doing little. I'm like, do y'all hear what she is talking about? And you letting your young daughter, y'all letting y'all young kids rap about this stuff, and on online though, and then posting it like it's cool. That stuff ain't cool. I don't know. It's just my opinion. That ain't cool. Y'all get them comments. Let me know what y'all opinions is. It can be y'all can disagree with me. You feel me? I don't care. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting them comments. Let me know what y'all think. You feel me? But I don't know. That's just my opinion on the whole Sexy Red thing that been going on lately in the news that I've been hearing about. You feel me? But yeah, if y'all wasn't tuned in earlier, we talked about who was the best four rappers out of Jeezy, T.I. You feel me? Y'all can rewind the video, go back and watch it when I get done. But they say who's the best rappers out of Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, and Gucci Mane. We talked about the Will and Jada Smith relationship thing that been going on. We talked about Mikey Williams, Miles Bridges, his situation, and we talked about Kevin Porter Jr.'s situation. And you know what I'm saying? We just now talked about Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I was telling my cousin earlier, I just now heard that somebody said something about that King Von faked his death to avoid the feds. Now, it's possible. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's possible. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You can't do in this world, you feel me? But at the same time, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But I don't know how true that is. I ain't read, be like, yeah, it's true. I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying it's possible. But y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think he really faked his death? Or do y'all think King Von's really dead? You feel me? Because if he did fake his death, I heard something about Offset faking his death. Like, it's a couple people that said Offset faked his death. They said Tupac faked his death. They said Elvis faked his death. They said Jimi Hendrix. They said a whole lot of people fake their deaths. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Like I said, which is possible. You know what I'm saying? To avoid, especially if you got the money. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. But at the same time, with all the technology that's out now that they got, they probably been having. It ain't a lot of places that nobody can hide that they don't know where you at. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We might not know, but they know. They definitely know. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care where you at. Unless you feel me over the ice wall somewhere and they can't pick up on that radar over. But over here, they know. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not just in the United States, everywhere around the world, they know. Whether you underground, in the cave, or anywhere, you feel me? They gonna, you feel me, find you if they want to. But like I said, y'all getting them comments, let me know if y'all think King Von's dead. Or do y'all think King Von faked his death? Because a whole lot of people's talking about it on social media right now, saying that King Von faked his death to avoid the feds. I don't know what fed. Well, he did have some. You feel me? You feel me? That's what they say. But we don't know. But let me know what y'all think about that King Von situation. Now, let me see any other topics that I had before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We done been on for a little minute. Any other topics? What else? I don't know. I think it might be it. You feel me? But like I said, it's your boy Pope Peasy getting the comments. Thank y'all for tuning in with your boy. Had a little cousin here with me, TD. You feel me? T_D. You feel me? If y'all go back to the beginning of the video, he gave out his how y'all can follow him if y'all want to follow him. the dopest rapper on planet Earth to me. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, not just saying that because it's good, but if y'all follow him and listen to him, if y'all really know music, dude's the dopest. But yeah, man, make sure y'all follow. It's your boy Poe Peasy. Thanks for tuning in to All Love, Big Love. Y'all stay godly. Love y'all, man. Hit them comments. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. All love is free. You feel me? And if y'all wanna support the channel a little bit more, you feel me? I should have took all this in the game room for real. But I'm ready to show y'all what I've been, you know what I'm saying, putting my money towards the channel. You feel me? I got the game room ready to be dope. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, if y'all want to support the channel a little bit more, hit that cash out. Anything go, $1 go. I don't care what it is. You feel me? I ain't even got to. You feel me? That's if y'all want to. But $ SRG Poe. You feel me? Thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all, man. It's your boy Poe Peas. I'm out, man.